Russian Gulch State Park, June 2026. Today's objective is simple: hike out to the Devil's Punch Bowl and take in one of the Mendocino Coast's wildest natural features. The trail starts quiet under the trees, then opens to that rugged shoreline where the ocean has carved a deep, churning bowl into the cliffs. This first section follows the walk out, the light, the sounds, and the approach to the overlook. The trail settles into an easy rhythm as it follows the bluff, the ocean slipping in and out of view through breaks in the trees. You can hear the surf long before you see it, that low, steady pulse that fills the space between footsteps. The path stays level and open, winding past ferns, wildflowers, and those wind-leaning pines that mark the edge of the headlands. Little by little, the sound sharpens and the air cools, and you know you're getting close to the punch bowl. The trail edges closer to the bluff now, and the sound of the ocean rises into a steady roar. Gaps in the trees open to those dark, jagged cliffs, and the long sweep of blue water pushing in from the west. You can feel the wind more clearly here, carrying salt and the faint rumble of waves hitting rock. The path stays easy underfoot, just a gentle curve along the headlands, with wildflowers tucked into the grass, and the coastline unfolding one cove at a time. Each turn brings a little more of that raw, open Pacific, and you know the punch bowl isn't far ahead. The trail stays close to the bluff as you work your way towards the punch bowl, the ocean dropping into those deep, narrow cuts below. You start to see the shape of it through the breaks in the cliffs, but even with the camera running, it never really shows the scale. The tide was low today, so the surge wasn't as explosive as it can be, but the depth and the way the water moves inside that rock chamber are still something you feel more than you see. It's one of those places that doesn't translate on video. You really have to stand here, look down into it, and hear the echo of the waves to understand how big and how old this feature really is. The walk continues along the rim, each step opening the view a little more. On the way back, the trail slipped into that softer stretch of coastal plants, low brush, bright greens, and the pops of color that show up this time of year. We passed a stand of Indian paintbrush, taller than usual, and my friend pointed out how much work it must have taken for those stems to get that high. I told her, if it's that high, it's got to be Mendocino Indian paintbrush. The path opened again towards the bluff, and before long we were back at our starting point, taking in the same wide view of the coast we began with, and the kind of view that makes the whole walk feel complete. We weren't done with our day yet, so instead of heading straight back to the car, we followed the bluff trail towards the picnic area we had visited a couple of days earlier. The path opened up again to those wide coastal views, the kind that makes you slow down without even thinking about it. When we reached the overlook, the water below was shimmering in the afternoon light, shifting from deep blue to silver with every breeze. We stood there for a while, just taking it in, letting the day settle, before finally turning towards home. That wraps up our day at Russian Gulch. A good walk out to the Devil's Punch Bowl, a quiet return through the coastal plants, and a slow wander along the bluff trail to finish things off. Simple moments, good company, and that shimmering Mendocino water doing what it does. To all my subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new and want to join for free, just click on my picture at the end of the video. See you on the next one.